It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Survivor Series Sunday, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. What's up, Reese?
What's up, man? How are you?
Fantastic. Where the hell is JJ?
Oh, that's funny.
What's that say? Striker sucks.
And it's Roman.
Well, at least we got to look at Roman, and we don't have to look at him the rest of the day.
Hey, wait a goddamn minute here.
Oh, jeez. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
What's happening?
What's up?
Not much. Happy Survivor Series Day.
Okay.
I know you're not too happy about it. Neither am I. What are we going to do?
I'll be skipping that one.
Yeah, I will be watching the Steeler game.
Yeah, me too.
So let's get into it real quick, guys. Because I don't want to take too much time. It's Sunday. I got some food cooking. Imagine that.
What are you cooking, bud?
I am cooking cowboy baked beans.
Oh, well, that can't be good for anybody.
No, especially tomorrow.
Woo-wee.
All right, guys.
Bless those people. It hurts.
Right? All right, real quick, guys. What did you think of the Jay Lethal AEW debut on Dynamite and losing to Sammy?
I actually thought he should have won.
So you thought he should have won the belt?
I do, yeah.
Nah, no way.
Yeah, I thought to make a big impact, he should have taken the belt.
Reese, what do you think?
I mean, he brought up a good point. Like, I'm not really sold on Sammy as a champ. Like, even the TNT title or the TNT. I'm not really sold on him as a champ. But I
like Sammy.
Bringing in a guy like Lethal.
Sorry, Reese, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't dislike Sammy. I think he's a good baby face, and he's a good heel because he has a face you want to slap. But
like you.
Or you.
You're right.
But yeah, I think to make a big debut, that would have been great for him to win the belt. But who knows where they're going with him also.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Jay, before we go any more into it, you want to do the sponsors real quick?
Yeah, let me hit them off, man. Habits Beer and Tobacco, 960 Franklin Street. Down by the hospitals. Again, I always say this, coldest beer in town, and I mean it because I drink a lot of it. And Red's Barbecue, 3116 Elton Road, the old Country Garden 6-pack. Great sponsors to us. The food is excellent. If you haven't already, try the stuffed peppers. Woo-wee.
All right, very cool. All right, so what did you think of the CM Punk and MJF segment when CM Punk came in and turned his back on MJF?
Go ahead, Reese.
I think this has the potential to be a nice feud. I'm sure that they'll put on an excellent match. I'm assuming that they're going to put, or down the road, I think Punk's going to be turn into a heel, and I think that this could be the setup for it.
Punk
What
would
in
turn.
the world is going on?
Somebody's messing with something. I don't know. You think Punk would turn? He could turn heel against MJF. He's the most hated guy in the company.
Down the road, I know I'm sure he'll definitely be heel. But yeah, I do think that this could be the start of him. I think it might be like a slow process to it.
But I mean, they turned Brian,
and I hope that the end result is MJF beating him.
Beating Punk?
Yes.
You know what? I agree with you. That would do wonder.
What in the?
I don't know. That would do wonders for MJF and Punk. Him losing would not hurt him one bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
And maybe I don't know. You think Wardlow's gonna have to play a factor into it?
Yeah, I agree with you. He's going to have to be in there somewhere, and they've been slowly building him also.
Dude, what in the?
What the?
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
What the hell's going on here?
Hell?
Oh!
What do we have here? Look, it's OJ Watt, the other Watt brother, going to clown without his makeup on and revolting thick rude. I just can't believe the amount of money that my posse had to put together for me to get back on this show. And then with all that, I still had to break in.
It was a handsome sum.
Larry Stryker and his third grade computer skills forced me to have to break in. That's what I got to say. And this has got to be, I just wonder, Stryker, is the guilt getting to you? Because you've been had.
Yeah, I was wondering who was messing with what was going on. I didn't realize it was you.
You know, I just never would have guessed, that something like this would happen and you'd be the one to do this. And I don't know who's all complicit, but, we have this show at Big Dog Built, the BDB Center. We have this Imagine Wrestling show, and it's an amazing night. And if you don't know out there, the Big Dog Built Center is under construction. And, there's some things that aren't functional there. We had some work, and it's just unbelievable, Stryker, what you did. And I just wonder if you'll confess to me now, to these people, what you did the night of the match. I wonder if you're willing to share that.
So what did I do?
You know what you did, and your boys know what you did. I just wonder if you're willing to put it out there right now.
Well, you know what?
Because March 5th's right around the corner. So Imagine Wrestling's coming back to the Big Dog Build Center. And, let's see if you can confess so I don't have to lay down this challenge I'm thinking about laying down.
Well, you know what? When duty calls, you got to make a duty.
Oh, so you're going to admit that you're the man that pulled off the Imagine Do job.
Yes.
So we have a bathroom under construction. We have a disconnected commode, and my man, revolting thick rude, drops a deuce. We're under construction. We're trying to figure out what this awful smell. I mean, we bottled it up and sent it to the CDC to kill COVID. It's the worst smell ever. We're like, what creature? We thought it was going to be Beastman. We thought Beastman did it, and it came back negative. And when we looked at it, it was from the rest and the guts of Larry Stryker, from taco bowls that were crushed down there, walking tacos. Actually, they were just wobbling tacos. They weren't even walking tacos. He ate those and popcorn and hot dogs. And got in for free because his check bounced. And then he goes, and he thought about a double-decker, which if you don't know out there in wrestling world, is taking a duty on the top deck. But when he couldn't get up on there, he went in the empty one. So I believe you did that. The guilt must be getting to you because you squealed right away. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, I felt bad. I did feel bad, but like I said,
and here's the deal, men. Know who you're dealing with? There was no toilet paper in that bathroom. My man went unwiped for the remaining hours of the match.
This is brand new.
We finally get big time back in Johnstown, and we have to deal with it.
Oh, man.
Larry, that's rotten, dude. I didn't know that. Come on.
Well, sorry, guys. I mean, I had to do what I had to do.
At least carry baby wipes with you.
Well, usually there's a nice supply of baby wipes. But
do you feel the lack of respect?
I do.
Well, I mean, that's disrespectful. What if that on your sprints down at the Comic-Con when you went into those bathrooms, what if they would have been disconnected? Why'd you pick me to do that to?
I don't know. I guess
so. We got this March 5th. I want to know if you're going to accept, as of now, the unnamed challenge for me to be settled on March 5th. I want to know if you're willing to accept.
Well, I got to know what it is first.
No. I want to know if you're willing to accept. You don't deserve the right to know what it is. You've crossed all the lines. This is personal. We have Imagine Wrestling coming back. I just wonder if you're willing to accept the challenge.
Well,
you have time to prepare for it.
Okay. You know what? I accept.
Oh. The only worst person that worked for Hertz and O.J. Simpson is you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the amount of disrespect.
I can't begin to imagine that I would have ever thought that Larry would be compared to O.J. Simpson, but here we are.
I know.
Wow.
I got the running skills like him.
Running your yak. That's about it.
Oh, bro.
If I was an Indian, I'd be running gums.
That's weak. That's weak.
So what's happening? So on a serious note, what did you think of the Imagine show?
Dude, it was unreal. It was unreal. I mean, I was cheering as a little kid. I was up in the and I couldn't contain my emotions. I was excited. I mean, they do a great job. I mean, I witnessed the difference. You know what I mean? And and then they I'm sitting there. I thought the worst thing that might happen to me is, as a business owner, was the wrestler jumping off the top of the building and possibly getting hurt. And here to come find out, I got to call hazmat in for Stryker. I mean, I thought that was the only risk I was at that night. You know what I mean? When they brought it looked like when they showed up at ET's house, all these guys in whites. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think what you guys understand is, and I don't mean to get off topic, but there's no way to get rid of that without the flush feature.
So essentially, Tony, what you're saying is it had to be scooped.
Yes, Jack and Jill went down the hill. You know what I mean? It's bucket time, baby. You know what I mean? But back to the important thing. I mean, March 5th is going to be epic. We know what to expect. We had nice attendance. Over 100 people first time. Our facility is going to be fixed up. We're going to have. We already have some people reaching out saying, "Man, I wish I could have caught the last show." There was still some high school football going on. March 5th is going to be unbelievable. You're going to have to get your tickets when they go on sale. Let's just be honest. I mean, about the shows that we put on there. I mean, got to meet these guys. They're first class. I mean, Shane Douglas, just an awesome guy, down to earth, a legend, and just so kind to all of us. Even, did a spot for you, jabronis. So you talk about kindness, and hopefully he got a tax credit for helping Stryker out. Hey, Striker, bank right and show everybody that disconnected strap. Just show them real quick. It's bad, guys. You got to do something. Let's get something going on. A little fundraiser, you know.
I go fund
Yeah,
me.
get some of that LeBron spray for your cheek from your man. I met Spencer Slade. He was awesome. I mean, having Bill Collier back home. I didn't realize it had been that long since he wrestled. It was great having him there. Huge fan of the Rad Boys. Great tag team and even better people. I thought the organization was run first class. Just watching their setup was cool. And they do a great job. I mean, I had never seen that before. It was just awesome, and seeing everybody's excitement and just the positivity and the professionalism that was going on there. And I mean, it's only a matter of time till that becomes a staple, and hopefully, we've become the home of Imagine Wrestling.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Striker, I mean, you're going to have to be watched on March 5th.
Oh, definitely.
There'll be security.
Well, I got to claim innocence on this. I didn't know that any of this happened, but we're going to have to strongly consider where we go for our pre-wrestling show meal, because apparently we made a bad choice at the last Imagine show.
It must have been roadkill. But, somebody leaked something because Striker was not supposed to. I mean, either he confessed he's that soft and that scared, or there's a leaky faucet somewhere in my organization, because Striker, and either that or the guilt got to you, Striker, because you seem to know.
The guilt got to me for sure.
Yeah, you felt bad you had to throw away a pair of undies and pants. I mean, that's bad. No wonder he was sitting by himself, JJ. I couldn't figure out why.
Well, now we know. Now we know.
And they thought it was Beastman that smelled.
Well, my question, hang on 1 second, please. My question is for Reese. Reese, you sat beside him the entire show. Was there no evidence of this taking place?
I smelled something funky, but I didn't want to be rude.
You know what? And poor Snickerdoodle got sick. It might have been the noxious fumes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Fauci's looking for a sample of that. That might be the fourth booster shot.
We got Fauci involved.
That might be the fourth booster shot. I'm telling you, we opened that door and we like, oh my goodness, because we have the floors tore up, so we're like, okay, maybe there's a dead animal in here. And then to lift and the commode is 4 feet away from the hole, and the worst part about Striker is that, come on, man, you've been to the place before. You knew the lay of the land. I thought maybe a wrestler did it by accident. You went in there and dropped the bomb. I mean, I guess I didn't measure the Johns and see if they were compatible for Striker. I don't know, because we had those there. I mean, you just, you desecrated the place.
I got one up on you, that's for sure. Definitely one up on you.
So you had to go number 2 in an unattached commode. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I hate to beat on a dead horse because there's so much positive going on, but how can I, pride standpoint, let this happen? I've spent a lot of money on promoting that show. Now I'm spending a lot of money to break into your show. We have my man, 9.5 fingers and crazy eyes, but he hacked in. Josh Miller got you.
I don't know how he did it, but God bless him.
Well, the thing that's cool about the whole situation, the monitor on the computer doesn't mind Josh's look, and thank God for that.
Yeah, well,
so
absolutely,
we definitely keep him on all podcasts in the studio because that's just bad business. He looks like Steve Buscemi and Mr. D.
He definitely has a radio face.
I heard him barking.
Yeah, I can't.
Is that Larry? Oh, you don't have a dog. Hand check, Larry.
So, just let me say, on behalf, I'm going to speak for Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. I apologize for his actions, and we won't be eating wrestling match
Well,
dinner.
here's what I'm going to tell you. It is now proof you truly are the shitheads. I mean, you're living the hashtag. You're living the hashtag.
I guess.
The big dumpacino, Lawrence Geronimo Striker. I can't believe it. And then he just confessed it. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I need to avenge this. Something needs to happen on March 5th. So I'm just, something needs to happen. So,
well,
we have to come to some
he
kind
accepted
of
the challenge.
Well,
accepted.
it's on and popping.
You're gonna have to write up a contract for this.
Oh yeah.
So he can't back out of it.
Oh, he'll try to. He'll try to.
So maybe we have I'll talk with my legal counsel, and maybe we have a contract signing.
Well, you won't hear from me again. My legal team, Tim Burns Esquire, will be reaching out to you, and my promoter, Big Brian Subich.
Oh.
So what? Oh yeah. Of lots of local fame and national fame. So March 5th, my entourage will be there. So you may not even get near me, Striker, before this event.
Very cool.
I can't take any chance. You see, JJ, he's trying to get me off, man. The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
Well, he clearly, in defense of one, Mr. Striker, I can see the guilt. He doesn't feel good about what he did, but at the same time, you should feel very dirty. And the fact that there was no toilet paper disgusts me. And we're gonna have a private talk off air. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on in your head.
Rumor has it he had to go to one of those drive-up car washes, and And the sad part is the soaker wasn't enough. Someone had used a brush on him.
Well, I mean, God damn. And Reese, you knew nothing about this, or were you the man with the brush?
No.
Yeah. Who is the cohort? That's the question.
I'm not involved with this. I was at home taking care of Snickerdoodle.
So there's a second shooter on the grassy knoll. Apparently,
there's a washer and a wash-e. We need to find the washer.
Okay.
I'm asking anybody out there that owns one of those car washes, whether it's Hornerstown, Richland, if you have any footage of the unknown washer of the wash-e revolting thick rude, let me know.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have my people get with your people. I deal with Dewey Cheatham and Howe LLC, and we're gonna get something done.
Striker deals with Doritos, Cheetos, and Wow. Sounds like. But Striker, I'm telling you, so close to Thanksgiving, I'm so disappointed. You played the turkey. You played me like a turkey.
I did.
And you remember the last time we had an incident like this when a turkey leg vanished?
Yes. Yes.
After we saved an employee from joking, we had to give her release.
Yeah.
I've given out more releases than Vince McMahon. But but Mr. Lund, it would be so nice if I could spend my money on sponsoring Pro Wrestling Stream Talk instead of having to fight my way onto the air.
We'll talk.
Yeah, I'd like to get that fixed. But thank God you guys aren't in the same room, Striker.
Evidently, it wouldn't be a good time.
It would not. But much love to Habits and Red's Texas Barbecue. Great people, great business. They're great. I'm glad they support you, and I hope this doesn't become like an Aaron Rodgers kind of situation where you guys lose some sponsors over Striker shenanigans, because nobody thought the shitheads thing was real. I mean, you're not losing Habits. I mean, JJ, you're too valuable. You're not losing that.
I quit drinking for a month. They laid off 14 people.
I'm telling you. I'm waiting for Larry to get sponsored by Spencer's. He spends a lot of time in there with shades and a mask on. Like, you worry about COVID, bro? No, other stuff. So, but my time is up for this great evening.
Hey,
God bless everybody.
Hang on one second. So, tell us what's going on down at the center. What some events that are coming up?
Right now we're just kind of, Friday nights we do, some speed and agility training. Classes are coming for all different age groups. Follow the Speed Demons on there. It's been great working with them. We're now doing some tryouts. We had a big tryout on Saturday for the Speed Demons travel team, and and that's like 14U and 12U, 10U, 8U. We have all that going on as well. So we'll do some individual tryouts here while the weather's bad. And strength down there too. And we have our friends from Castle Boxing who are just awesome. And Chili Cook-Off's coming up. When's that coming up?
March 27th.
March 27th. I mean, they don't come any better. And we know Brock Call was a great guy, but I've gotten to know the other Castle Boxers, and they're phenomenal. I actually start training with them on Monday, so I'm pretty excited about that. They're just a great group, and they're infectious, and it's great thing that you're doing for them. And just make sure that just trust people out there in Chili land that we are doing some quality assurance, and we're making sure that Striker stays off that winning podium. You know what I mean? Last year he paid people to vote for him, so it's in my there he is, the Chili King. But don't you worry, because Main Street Hobby has one coming you can't see this year.
And also, tell us a little bit about the collectibles show coming up in December down there.
Oh, yeah, December 18th, man. It's a Sunday. We're having a collectibles show down there. It's going to be a little bit of toys, a little bit of crafts, a little bit of sports collectibles. Come out and get your last-minute Christmas gifts. Larry, you can buy one. I heard that you and Manti Te'o are dating the same girl, so you can come out and get something for your girlfriend, together. You shouldn't have to spend too much. But we're going to have all kind of nice stuff that day, too. It's a Sunday, nice day to get out. Lots of vendors. Free for vendors to set up, 2-table minimum until we're full. And we're excited about that. We'll have some good food that day. And, we're looking in the new year to have our boxing facility open, our new restrooms, and our our bar area where we're going to have soft drinks. Sorry, guys. But, smoothies, coffee, and then some refreshments, and just a little more comfortable area to sit and watch our train. So we're excited about that too. Then phase 2 will hit in the spring, and we're kind of keeping that under wraps right now, but some good things going on there. So we're real excited for the holidays. Great being on with 2 of the 3 of you guys. Striker, it is what it is.
And,
so Tony, can we be assured that the bathrooms will be hooked up by
you were already assured, but now I from a liability standpoint, I have to. I mean, I can't afford to repaint after, there's paint missing. They went to jammer that concrete and it was soft already. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wish it's being analyzed right now over at NORAD Labs. We're going to find out what was in there. We don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate on what might have been in there, but
It definitely had to be something, but
yes,
that's an awesome venue, and to desecrate it like that it was
almost a perfect night, but that's what Striker does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was the only bad thing that happened that night.
He's living the hashtag life. He thought he had to validate it. I just don't understand.
I went in like a ninja. Nobody even saw me.
Chris Farley's Beverly Hills Ninja.
I was going to say, at what point did you do this?
I can't tell you. But anyway, Tony, you also got a YouTube channel and podcast coming up. You want to tell us a
Main Street 814? Main Street 814 will be doing some different things, and getting on together and yucking up a little bit. And there's some stuff. We have some stuff out from the other night, the light up night, and from the Halloween parade, and just some stuff going on. But there'll be some interviews and some different shows, just trying to get some content out there.
Very cool. And the name of it is what again?
Main Street 814 is the name of the YouTube channel. Then there'll be lots of other shows. Main Street Mayhem's coming up soon, where a lot of us will come on, and again, we'll invite 2 or 3 of you guys to come and share with us a little bit. But until these facilities are done, Striker, you're banned from the premises.
Sounds good, man.
You guys are looking for a shithead free zone. Come on down.
All right, sounds good, buddy.
All right, Uncle Tony, thanks for coming on and speaking and shooting from the hip.
All right, guys, have a great one.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Well, boys, the cat's out of the bag.
God damn it, man! I wouldn't have thought that was you.
Well, what are you gonna do? Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And Reese, I'm disappointed in you that you didn't point this out. Excuse me.
I guess I was just more concerned about other stuff.
Well, it wasn't.
I guess I didn't want to be a dick and say, hey, you know, you stink. What the hell's going on here?
I do need some ammonium. Thanks. Yeah, we were having a little bit of trouble with Tony's audio and video, but
That was good.
that's all right. Yeah, it was all right.
Hey, I want to real quick. I want to shout out the deacon Jeff Jenkins, who is at Survivor Series tonight.
Yes.
In his
Speaking
homeland,
of
his. Okay.
Speaking of the Deke.
Where is Survivor Series at?
Barclays Center.
Oh, okay.
Up in Brooklyn. That's Jeff's hometown.
All right, guys. So can we move on since we were hijacked?
I mean, if you want to at this point, but if I were you, I'd be ashamed. But okay.
Yes,
how can you
please.
move on from that?
So, the Leo Rush and Dante Martin team. What do you think about that?
I there's some chemistry there. I like the high spots, and I think Martin being paired up with Leo is a good thing for him. But when what's his brother's name? Darius?
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back.
He's been excuse me, he's been gone a very long time.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not coming back. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Dante, took his spot and flourished with it, or has been flourishing.
Yeah. He's good. I like him.
Yeah, when I went to when Snickerdoodle and I went to Pittsburgh for those two shows, he really, really shined.
Cool.
Very cool. So Brian Danielson, is he turning heel?
I think he completed that turn Wednesday.
Yep.
Did you see that coming?
No.
I didn't see it coming.
No.
I think the moment that he turned heel was the WrestleMania comment.
That's you're exactly right, dude. That's all he had to say. When he referenced WWE, everybody just like Stryker, everybody just took a shit all over him.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, so
go ahead.
Sorry, Reese. So Hannah Williams is asking, is Reese a new guy?
Reese has been with us since the beginning. It's just now that he's coming on, and I think he should be on every show, quite frankly.
Absolutely. Reese, so introduce yourself. Tell everybody, tell Hannah a little bit about you. Apparently she doesn't know about you, so.
Well, obviously my name is Reese. I go with Stryker and JJ to all the Imagine shows out there in Altoona.
You was the shithead with all the signs?
Yeah, I was the shithead that had the Bill Collier likes cheeseburgers, and I'm a rad boy. And with John Ross shops at Walmart. I probably have the same amount of, I guess, love for professional wrestling as much as Larry and JJ do.
Absolutely.
So,
You're definitely a good addition to the show.
Oh, no
We
doubt
like
about
having
it.
you on.
Yep, no doubt.
So, give me 1 second, guys.
Hey, I heard rumor. A little birdie told me that they have a Ring of Honor World Championship belt, and there may or may not be photo ops at the next Imagine show.
Yes.
no shit.
I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Yes. So, hang on, guys. I got to show this.
Are we live?
I have to at least show it once.
Okay, that's fine.
At least once.
I don't.
So wait, which Imagine show you talking about? The one in Hastings, or
this coming Saturday. Are you down with that, Reese? I'm kind of putting you on a spot here, but
yeah, I'm available to go.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any Jersey Mikes up there, so we're gonna have to figure something else out.
well, and we should monitor what we eat before shows, apparently. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off camera.
Yes, and you gotta get with Penna for sponsorship this week.
I will do that.
Absolutely. All right, so all right, guys, who is your up and comer that we have to watch out of everybody?
You're putting on the spot.
You're on the spot.
Oh, man.
I can name 3 right off the top of my head.
Shoot.
Okay. MJF, I think he's a future world champion.
He's not an up and comer though.
Well, he's not been he wrestles like 3 times a year.
Okay. All right, you got me there.
Okay. Like we talked about earlier, Dante Martin. And in WWE landscape, I really like Austin Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to be some, unless they ruin him like they do everybody else, for fuck's sake. But yeah, those will be my picks.
All right. So how about an indie wrestler or wrestlers?
Spencer Slade. And again, we've said it on this podcast a million times at the very least. How Bill Collier is not signed is a goddamn travesty.
Yeah.
He should have a full-time contract, and I just, it doesn't make any sense why he doesn't, but I don't know. I'm sorry. And the main event.
Yes, definitely main event. I'm gonna give one out, and it's gonna be a tag team, very young tag team that we see very, very often, the Rad Boys.
Oh, I love those guys.
Absolutely. I guarantee you, they are gonna go places in the next few years.
I can't argue it.
Yeah, they definitely have a bright future.
Bright like that shirt you got on.
It's just right. I gotta support Thunder Rosa, man.
Yes.
Very
nice.
Between you and me, I think we're keeping Pro Wrestling Tees in business, brother.
Oh my god, I'm gonna say I probably have 35 shirts from them.
Oh, Jen's getting ready to throw me right out of here.
Should Jay buys 35 a week?
Not that much, but you're not off. You're not too far off.
All right, and tonight, guys, is Survivor Series. I know we're not WWE, we're not up to date on WWE, but anybody want to take a shot at saying something about WWE Survivor Series tonight?
I think Big E versus Roman will be a good match. But there's no stakes. It just doesn't matter.
I seen I don't remember where Xavier Woods said it on what show, whether it was on his YouTube channel or not, but he had mentioned about having higher stakes during the the Raw versus SmackDown thing. Like the losing team gets 1 through 5 entries in the Royal Rumble, and the winning team gets 26 through 30. I think
just to put stakes to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
anything at this point.
What Raw beats SmackDown, SmackDown beats Raw. What's the point of that?
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. And by the way, they just did a draft 3 weeks ago. So if it's supposed to be, what do they call it? Brand supremacy. If you just got drafted from Raw to SmackDown, in theory, kayfabe, why should you give a shit if you were drafted from Raw to SmackDown and now you're a SmackDown guy 100% when you just come off Raw 3 weeks ago? It just doesn't make any sense. I understand it's pro wrestling and you have to suspend your belief or suspend your disbelief, but Jesus Christ, at least try and make it make sense.
And Team Raw is full? The whole 5 guys are right from SmackDown? Like they weren't Raw mainstays?
I believe you're right. Yeah.
So like what's the point in that?
Yeah.
You're gonna have, and I don't know who's on which team, So I mean, quite frankly, I could give 2 shits less.
They have. I've been a WWE guy my entire life, as far as I can remember, and the fact that I'm going to choose to watch the Steelers tonight instead of the Survivor Series, which was one of the staple pay-per-views. I mean, they don't give a shit about me, you, Larry, anybody, but
no,
I just can't. There's no interest in it for me at all.
No pun intended when you said shit either.
Yeah. And I think if you had to compare the two, AEW and WWE, it seems that AEW spotlights more wrestlers every week rather than the same 5 guys with WWE.
Yeah.
And it's the storylines are too drawn out. Like you have, what is it, Happy Corbin and Shitstain Nakamura fighting for.
That's hilarious because Jen says the same thing. She calls him Shitstain.
Yeah, the same 2 guys fighting for 4 months. Like the shit's boring.
And by the way, Nakamura, one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Yes, and he's being held back, like
when he's allowed to be.
Yeah, it's boring as hell. I tried watching NXT the other night, and I turned it off after 3 minutes.
The only thing good in NXT is Braun Breaker and Ciampa
and Mandy Rose.
Oh,
I'll give you that one. All right, settle down.
But yeah, I guess they're high on what's his name, Carmelo Hayes or something. Yeah. I think he's the North American champ or something.
Carmella.
Yeah. Carmelo.
All right, Lund, I'm putting you on the spot. Name your 5-member Survivor Series team.
Of all time?
Yep. Including, it can be anybody. It can be indie wrestlers. It can be WWE, WCW, anybody.
All right. Well, this is pretty simple for me. The 4 Horsemen, Ric Flair, Barry Windham, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and then I'll put Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Reese, How about you?
We will do Undertaker. And then the 4 members of NWO that are right behind you.
Wow. So Hall, Nash, Hogan,
And 6.
and Six, and Undertaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a hell of a squad, man.
That is.
What about you, brother?
I would take Stone Cold Steve Austin, Owen Hart, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and let's see. Doink the Clown.
Okay.
That would be my 5.
All right. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
When Matt Bourne was doing Doink the Clown,
Yeah.
that was awesome. Because he really was like a crazy clown, as evidenced by the shows that we went to at Aces.
Do you guys remember Doink? There was Doink, Dink, Pink, and Wink.
Yes. The midgets with him and
Hey. Little people.
the exceptionally small individuals. What were the Kings people called?
Teeny, weeny, cheesy. I don't remember what the hell they were, but yeah.
You're talking about King Mo.
No, Jerry the King Lawler. They had a Survivor Series match.
Oh, that's when Survivor Series was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
And Survivor Series for a while was on Thanksgiving night. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I think the first 2, but then maybe 3. But when they went to the Sunday night only pay-per-views is when that dropped. But it was always around Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, and we gotta give a shout out here in a second. I gotta find the picture. Damn it! Our very first female guest on the show, Jay, Marie Valdomina. You remember her?
I did. Yes, I saw this.
She was our first guest, and she won her first ever title. I guess yesterday or Friday.
Yeah.
Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. So we would like to congratulate Marie Valdomina on her title win.
Yeah, congrats. First female shithead.
Yes, very cool. Congratulations on that. I just wanted to throw that out there before we went any further. So we've been talking. We want to try and figure out some ways, fundraisers for us, so that we can, update our stuff. Jay, Reese, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it, but this week I am building a mystery box. Everybody's going to get a chance for this mystery box. It's probably going to be $1 a chance. And in this box is going to could be anything. It could be wrestling figures. It can be anything wrestling. So if anybody's interested in that, we're going to be doing that. Jay, I'm sure you got something that we can put in this mystery box, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
I can throw a few things in there.
Okay, very cool. Just to, you never know. not many people know this, but I mean, obviously, we're not a big podcast. Me and Jay, we bought all of our own equipment. Reese, I'm sure you don't have a microphone or anything, so you don't have an equipment yet, but we would like to get you one. But everything comes out of our pocket, which, I mean, I don't care. It's our podcast, but it would be nice to.
We're doing it because we have fun.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes, and our sponsorships. Like I said, we appreciate them very much, and the sponsor money actually goes to our streaming service to broadcast to YouTube and Facebook and wherever else, and that's a monthly cost. So I mean, we don't pocket any of this money, not 1 cent.
No.
Everything goes. We bought. Jay bought Bang. He for the Rad Boys. He paid for it out of his own pocket a few times, I believe. Just to, we want to do more stuff like that for people, but we got to get a little bit more money in a kitty before we do anything like that. So we're going to think of some fundraising things to do, and I think a wrestling mystery box would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man.
And I did pick up a few things today. I ain't going to say anything. But what I picked up today, one of those things is going in that box. And Jay, you already know what it is, but don't say what it is.
No, I'm not going to. But the very, very nice things.
Yes. Was you going to say something, Reese?
How big do you have this box?
Well, it's just going to be a box. The box is about this big. It's going to be about that big. I mean, it's a decent sized box. I mean, there ain't going to be 100 things in it, but for somebody to pay $1 and have a chance to win this box, you're definitely getting your money's worth.
Absolutely.
So us three, we're going to have to get together and talk about how we want to do some fundraising in 2022.
2022.
Whew, man.
Yeah, it's approaching fast.
It is. So I just want to show some things real quick before we get off of this podcast. I caught myself this time. Jason Reese got me this. It is May Valentine autographed photo to add to my collection.
Oh, well, hold on. While we're showing our wares here.
Yeah,
for the guys,
I was getting there.
For the people that don't know, she's in NWA.
Tony Storm. Compliments of Jason Reese. I love me some Tony Storm. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And I love any type of wrestling memorabilia or anything collectible. A Slim Jim Macho Man. I don't know. Would it be the display? I don't know what you call it.
Yeah. No, you're right. That was a display.
Yeah. So our friend Aaron out of Imagine Wrestling gave that to me, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, guys, we also got to do the Bean Boozled challenge.
Oh, yeah. Forgot
We got to do that. We got to do that. And also, we got coming up, what are we going to do? We're going to do the Cruiserweights tournament or the Heavyweight tournament next? Or what do we call it? Are we live champion? It's sort of like a TNT TBS champion.
Yeah. Where there's no weight limit. You can pick whoever you want.
Well, hell, if there's
So
no
you could
race-
get you could have Haystacks Calhoun versus Dink.
I
Yes.
mean, if you
And
want to
Dink-
choose, if
and
you want to
Dink beating
choose,
Haystacks Calhoun, that would never happen in a million years.
well, it's pro wrestling. Anything can happen.
well,
There's
I mean,
There's a name drop.
yeah, I mean, once again, we are on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, and
Are we live?
anything, and I mean anything, can happen.
I don't want to get too far into the weeds here, but when Tony broke in, I'm stooging myself off here is what's happening. When Tony broke in, it was NWO. And that little clip that you play right there, I had an NWO t-shirt on.
Oh. So are you behind the hacking?
I can't confirm or deny.
Well, hang on, let's take a look.
Are we live?
Oh yeah.
Boy, am I glad I didn't wear my NWA shirt tonight.
So hang on. So maybe, Londa, maybe it was you that took the shit in that toilet and framed me somehow.
Why would no? That didn't happen. If I were in cahoots with Uncle Tony, why would I do that to him? Just to make you look bad?
Yes.
We're gonna have to get Smart Mark Sterling on here.
That's funny.
No, it didn't happen.
So
Well, boys,
when is one more thing. When's the end of the women's TBS title? Or when's the champion going to be crowned?
I don't think they're on TBS until the beginning of the year.
I think that's when that night when they go to TBS, I think that's when they crown the new one, the new champion.
So who's left? You got what? Thunder Rosa and Hayter and Cargill and Nyla?
Or Ruby? Or did she get beat?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I don't know.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Let me look at this crap.
So, Lund, you will be missing Friendsgiving or Wingsgiving this week, huh?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to attend. We got some family things, and that's most important.
Hey, don't worry. I'll eat your share of wings, guy.
I know you got my back.
Oh man. You know, yesterday was my birthday, guys. You know, I was out and about celebrating my birthday, and everywhere I went, I had to sign autographs. People were thinking I was Luke Bryan again.
That's not what happened.
I don't understand it. I mean,
neither do I.
Man, it must be the cowboy boots and the tight jeans I was wearing, boys.
First off, you can't get it.
Jeans.
No. God bless those jeans.
Man, everybody, hey, are you Luke Bryan? Yes, I am. Hey, are you Luke Bryan? Yes, I am. I was signing titties all night. I mean, autographs all night. Hey, will you sign my baby for me? Sure. Larry Luke Bryan Striker.
Oh, God damn.
And then I had some old lady grab my ass. I kind of liked it. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't mind.
All right. So what time did she leave this morning?
Well, I think she's still in there laying.
You better go check on her.
Well, she's kind of flat.
You
she
better
should
delete
be.
this podcast then.
Go check on old Mildred. Make sure she still has a pulse.
Oh, brother.
Oh man. So we're gonna take a couple days off this week. Obviously because of Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, we'll get right back on the horse, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it hard here towards the end of the year. I think maybe we do a short live from the wrestling show this weekend.
Me too, Mildred. I'm gonna hit it hard here in a second. Hang on. Mildred's up. She's up.
Oh well, hey, listen, you got to go take care of business. Appreciate you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. If I don't talk to you, I'm sure I will. And Larry, go handle that.
Yeah, I'm going to go handle that. Jay, you take us home. Reese, happy Thanksgiving. I will see you soon.
All right.
Thanks, brothers.
All right, guys. Whether you're watching the Survivor Series or you're watching the Steelers or
Are we live?
damn it. I'm never going to get rid of that. That's hanging on like a bad cold. Thanks to those that tuned in. And for those that didn't, I don't.
Are we live?
All right, everybody. Thank you.